My Well MBO2 sniper rifle has fired around 1,000 shots and is relatively accurate. However, I wanted to get the best sniper rifle on the market. So I did some research and found that the Tokyo Marui VSR10 GSPEC was the only true contender. Today we're going to check it out. Okay, so within the Tokyo Marui VSR10 GSPEC box, what you're going to find is this really nice packaging, which I want to focus on this early on. You'll notice that there's no styrofoam anywhere, which I really like, and the gun is easily accessible. So here we have the weapon itself. We're going to put this to one side. You'll notice that in the end of the weapon there is a red, like non-shootable part, and the magazine is in the weapon, but it's empty, so we can just pop it to one side. You're going to get a small pack of BBs, a cap for your barrel, and some Allen keys. These nice little BBs, obviously, I don't know what they say because I can't read Chinese. And obviously, you get the little sticker. Moving on, you get your manual and some targets and some more information on the rifle. Now, possibly one of the coolest things about the G-Spec is this. This is the suppressor which goes onto the end of the rifle and actually does suppress the rifle quite well. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to put all this to one side and we're going to focus on the rifle. Okay guys, so let's get into the review. Here we have it. Here we have the three main parts of the gun. We've got the sound suppressor here and the magazine here. The magazine is a low cap magazine, guys. It is going to be holding 30 BBs inside of here. It's a plastic magazine, so it's made out of the polymer, but it's a very good quality magazine and you can pick these up quite cheaply. The gun itself then, the gun itself is a bolt action rifle. By that I mean that when you cock the weapon, guys, this has nothing in it, so this is fine to do. When you cock the weapon back, then forward, that loads a single BB into the chamber. Now at the front of the weapon you'll notice I've still got the red thing in, that's just for the review. Now the upper receiver up here and all of your internal working parts are made out of metal. Now this is a really nice thing to have because it's just going to mean that it's not going to break over time. Moving on, we've got the sling points here which are made out of metal as well. There's one at the front and there's one at the back of the rifle, as you can see. The trigger guard and the bolt is also made of metal. However, this is a nice solid ABS plastic or polymer. It's really nice and it works very well. On the bottom you'll notice that you've got the magazine catch here. This magazine release, you pop your magazine in and then you just push it and it pops it right back out. Very smooth, very easy to put your mag in and take out again. Moving on to the back of the rifle, you notice it was quite easy to pull back. That is because when this gun comes new, it chronos around 290 feet per second, which is less than the AEG limit in the UK. To make up for this though, you are getting the Tokyo Marui hop-up, which you can find on the other side of the rifle. I'll spin it round so you can see. The hop-up unit then is found at the front of the rifle, right here. This hop-up unit is really good. It clicks into place, so if you listen, you can hear it clicking. Okay, you're also going to see that you get all of the trades of an airsoft gun on this side. The G-Spec does come with the rail on top as well, looking really good. This allows you to attach a scope to the top of the rifle. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to change camera angles and we're going to talk a little bit more about the rifle. Okay guys, so here you can see the Tokyo Marui VSR10 set up to how I'd have it in a game. I've added a really nice scope and it just completes the look of the rifle. I've also added the suppressor to the front of the rifle, allowing for that noise reduction. Now this does sound odd from a mock suppressor, but it does actually help to reduce the noise that comes out of the rifle. It also muffles it by quite a lot, which was very surprising when I bought the rifle. This rifle is going to need some upgrades to get up to that of a high quality professional use rifle that you're going to take to a milsim event. However, this is a great platform to start because the quality has been put into the rifle from the beginning. This rifle has no problem shooting a .3 gram BB incredibly accurate out to distances of over 300 feet. I'm going to include a short firing test now, and then we're going to crack on with the rest of the video and my final thoughts. Okay, so let's have a look at the results. As you can see, we got a nice 3-round group here, a couple off to the side and one flyer up here at the top. But overall, at a distance of 10 meters, that's not a bad effort. Obviously, it's not centered on the target, which is a bit disappointing, but nothing you can't really correct. All right, let's go back to get my final thoughts on the rifle. Okay guys, so here are my final thoughts on the Tokyo Marui. This is a really good rifle, it's incredibly accurate, it's really good to use in CQB, well not necessarily CQB, but close quarter battles as it is stock. If you're going to be taking it out to more of a woodland site though, definitely recommend some upgrades for it. And when I've upgraded this bad boy, I will actually let you guys know what I've done and with a full rifle breakdown. However, for now it's completely stock and it works like a dream. You can happily hit targets out at distance and really just surprise the enemy. So stay tuned for another video soon guys. This is Ellis from BenchTest Airsoft and I'll see you guys next time. Friendly.
You're recording?
Yeah.
Right. Down my